Warning, Hebrews Toys Reviews is not intended for children. It is for adult collectors and people over the age of 18.
Hello everybody and welcome to Hebrews Toy Reviews, and today we'll be talking about the Masters Universe Origins Wind Raider. The Masters Universe Origins Wind Raider has been a long time coming, but I've had a lot of stuff that I've had to do, and quite frankly, you know, it is the holidays, so there's that. But anyway, without any further ado, let's get on with the review. Alright, here we have it, and I have to really back up because this box is huge. The Masters of the Universe Origins Wind Raider. Wow! Look at the size of this thing. In fact, let's do a box comparison. They are side by side. There's the original Wind Raider box, and you can definitely see the difference in the two, as the original box did not have an open plastic window much like this one, and even the art is a little different. Like in this one you see He-Man, he's just kind of slumped over flying, and this one, he's really taking control of the helm. And you can see the wings a little better. In this one, you really can't see them they're not that prevalent? Am I saying that right? I don't know. But I've had this box for a really long time, and I will do a review on the original Wind Raider, but for now, let's focus on this bad boy. Yes, sir, indeed. As you take a look at the box, you see, of course, it says Retro Play, as most of the boxes do. You've got wonderful box art, just beautiful, once again, from these guys. And now you have over here on some of the box art, you have Castle Grayskull with Stratos flying in the air. Just look at that, just beautiful. It can almost be a painting. And down here, of course, it shows everything that the Wind Raider comes with, and it looks like it comes with a stand and a computer base of some sort, which is going to be really cool. And then on the side of the box, whoops, back up a little bit, you have the green sorceress at the top there. That's what was to be Teela. Looks just like the Teela action figure in the comic books. She is the original sorceress, and more talk about that later. But down here we have Barbarian He-Man, looks like, taking on a Zodak in the original comic book series was a bad guy, later on turned good guy. So we see He-Man fighting him there. That has a long detailed story on itself. And then, of course, over here we see what appears to be a prototype of the Bashosaurus, and then Men-at-Arms fighting off Beastman and Merman. And then, on the back of the box, you've got more box art there at the top. If this came with a comic book, I'm sure that would be it. Now in the battle, you have in the background Castle Grayskull, the Wind Raider, Just all kinds of things going on. You have He-Man and Teela and Man-at-Arms fighting off Skeletor and his evil minions. And there's Zodak in the background once again. I can't express enough just how beautiful this box art is. And then of course you have that looks like Beast Man with a mace in his hand, of course. And then over here is just a random bad guy. Now let's look at the cross-sell on the back, as we will compare it to the cross-sell of the original Wind Raider box. We have Castle Grayskull, Battle Armor He-Man, Battle Armor Skeletor, the Wind Raider, of course, and not least but not last, Hordak. Oh my goodness, look at Hordak. I could not wait to get this guy. Not only is he Hordak, but he's Buzzsaw Hordak. And over here you see an illustration of how to use the Wind Raider. And it looks like this Wind Raider will be the device there in front, I call it the anchor, will actually be launched by the push of a button. That would be interesting to see. And then of course this head here winds it up. And then of course, you know, you got He-Man sitting in the Wind Raider. And then the Wind Raider sitting on top of Castle Grayskull. I guess the display stand allows it to do that. For comparison's sake, let's take a look at the cross-sell of the back of the original box. You have original He-Man, Teela, Skeletor, Zodak, Man-at-Arms, Stratos, Beastman, Merman, Ram-Man, Many Faces, Trapjaw, Triclops. Over here off to the side, you see a new vehicle coming. At that time it was the Battle Ram. I can't wait to get my hands on that one. You see the Zoar, Castle Grayskull, Point Dread, Attack Track, and of course Battle Cat. What a really cool contents there on the back of this retro box. Really retro indeed. And we'll put that to the side now. Now that we've seen everything that is contained within the, or now that we've seen everything side of the box, let's take a look at the Wind Raider itself. I just wanted to show you what this looks like unassembled. Everyone likes a good box opening, right? On the internet these days. Well, I slid it right out of the box, and I gotta tell you right now, I am gonna save this box. So toss it up there. So now we got it out of the box. You have all of its parts and the instructions, which I'm saving all of this, and the next time you see this bad boy, it will all be put together for the review. Oh wow, there it is, all put together. And the cool thing is all the stickers are already on it. So how big is this thing? Well, let's compare it to the original. Yeah, it's pretty doggone big. I mean, you know, this is my original Wind Raider, and as you can see, the wings are broken off of it and the tail's broken off. Now, this is not the Wind Raider that came with that box there. I could not for the life of me find that one. So, okay, we got a lot to talk about here. So, comparison, this one has everything that the old one has, except it has a nice little stand here with what appears to be a computer screen, which I explained earlier on, and it comes with its nice little gimmick. Now, let's fire the gimmick. Oh wait, so what you do is this little, well, I used to call it an anchor for the original. You push it in, push it in and it should. Ah, there we go. Yeah, it's a little hard triggered. And then of course, just like the original, this is how you reel it up. Now this is a nice little added gimmick that they added to this device. You know, I haven't seen anyone else's reviews on this, so I had no idea that that's what that did. And as you can see, I'm having a hard time sort of like, we'll mess with that later. So now I have, since I did the review on Battle Armor He-Man, I have both Battle Armor He-Mans here. Here is the original, and here is the 2021 Battle Armor He-Man. Let's see how the original fits in the Wind Raider. Oh man, yeah, he fits nice and deep in there. So this is interchangeable with your He-Man figures. Ah, cool. Alright, let's remove him and put what this bad boy was intended for, the 2021. Whoops, how these come apart. Wow, what? He fits even deeper into the machine. But of course, this Wind Raider, look at there. Look how deep he fits in there. That's so weird. So you could probably fit like a girl figure, I guess, in behind him. But now let's get him out of there and let's take a look at the Wind Raider. So unlike with the original Wind Raider, this Wind Raider actually has handles, which I'm assuming, much like a motorcycle, kind of controls this device. And of course you have stickers here, a sticker panel, just like with the original, except with the original, I mean, I can make out what all these dials are and these little buttons and stuff, even though they are foreign. They do seem to be much clearer. And you got to remember, this toy is over 30 years old. And when you look at this one, it's not as lit up. It doesn't seem it. They did copy it really close to original. And the other thing is, if you notice, they reversed the sticker on this one as compared to with the original, where all the buttons and dials are going on this one from left to right. This one is going from right to left. So it has been changed up slightly, as you can see. And then when you look around here at these are pretty much the same, as you can see from the original. And I think these are pretty well the same. And then of course you have the orange tail lights in the back, and these have the orange tail lights in the back. The stand, as you can see, the Wind Raider does have wheels on the bottom, which moves it just like the original. And there's a big wheel there and two little wheels there. I don't know if I'm holding it in the right light, but yes, I have the original He-Man in there. And this time I got him in there a little bit deeper. As you can see, I could probably fit another figure in there. So yeah, you got that, as with the original. Of course, this one's a little bit less squeakier. The big question is, what do I think about the Masters Universe Origins Wind Raider overall? Well, I gotta tell you, it's a really nice piece, and I really like some of the upgrades they did by giving it handles and causing this to shoot out of itself, giving it sort of a new gimmick for kids of a newer generation to play with. I like the size of it, even though it may be a little bit too big to fit on my shelf. I may have to take the wings off And the cockpit is really good. The sticker design, not ideal, but they did the best they could, as I said. I like the fact that it does come with a platform that you can put it on, and you can use that platform at Castle Grayskull as well as another play piece, or display piece in our cases. So, not bad. Overall, I'm going to have to give it a grade A++. I could see me really enjoying this product and keeping it on my shelf. Like I said, I don't know about the wings. I may have to fold. That's the thing that really bothered me about the original and about this one. One upgrade, one way they could have improved on the original is make it a way so you can fold the wings sort of inward. And I think that's why the original had so many problems with broken wings, is because A, rough play, and really the way they stick out, they're bumping into everything and constantly breaking off. But anyway, that does it for my review of the Masters Universe Origins Wind Raider. One thing before we close out this review, I just wanted you guys to know it did fit on my shelf. Yay! Well, there you have it, the Wind Raider in all her glory. I'll tell you, I like using the Wind Raider for other stuff, like I used it for my Star Wars stop motion movie because I didn't have a skiff, whatever they call that vehicle. I've used it in G.I. Joe. It fits a lot of G.I. Joes, by the way. It's pretty cool. But anyway, until next time, just remember that knowing isn't just half the battle, it's the whole damn war. I'll see you next time. Oh, before I end this video, remember, next time might just very well be the Christmas review. Or I have one more thing that I haven't looked over yet with you guys that I want you to take a look at. Some things that I just got in the mail, and that will be a short review. So, let's try this again, shall we? See you next time. Hebro77 here for Hebro Toys Reviews, and I'm just reminding you that if you like the content, please subscribe for more. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.